Welcome back once again to SnowRunner, y'all, and this is Yoda's Earth Roamer. Now, this is a brand new mod by Big Dubs, and I believe at the time of recording this video anyway, because I checked on mod.io, this is available on all systems except for, strangely, I think, except for PS4 and Switch at the present moment in time, although I'm sure those two will just take a little bit of time and then this will drop there as well. Now, what we're going to be doing with this thing is, since we don't quite have all of the area on this first map in the New Scandinavia region explored yet, we're going to try to take a little bit of a chunk out of our exploration progress, and in the sort of like at the same time, we can see what this thing is like to drive. But before we do any of that, we need to take it into the garage and repaint it, because I'm not exactly the biggest fan of this color. And then once we repaint it, we can modify it a little bit and then see what this thing is truly like to drive. Although, check out this interior though. This interior is sick. You've got Apple CarPlay on the stereo. You've got your full infotainment system. You've got your gauges, which probably work. Let's see. Oh yeah, not only do they work, they actually have a full gauge sweep that some of them do. So let's get it inside the garage and see what we can customize on it. Now, kicking off the customization with the engine options, we have a base engine, which is a B power to weight rating, and that's going to be for, the B power to weight rating is going to be for people that want a purely vanilla game experience. Then you have stage 1 upgrade, then you have stage 2 upgrade, and then you have stage 3 upgrade, which once again, it seems like it's still only a, wait a minute. I wonder if that's, like, categorized wrong, because the best performance numbers come from stage 2, not stage 3. So I'm going to go with the performance numbers and not the names. Maybe it's not final yet. We'll have to wait and see. Now, this is going to be, the 5-speed is going to be your low-range gearbox, whereas the 6-speed base is going to be your all-purpose, and of course the 6-speed highway is going to be faster. We're going to probably use the all-purpose for this map, because we're going to have to use a mixture of roads and trails. Now, suspension-wise, we've got a stage 1 lift, a stage 2 lift, a towing suspension, and a factory suspension. We're going to do the stage 2 lift. And then tires-wise, you can actually go all the way up to a 38-inch tire on this thing, which is pretty dang impressive, considering the type of vehicle that it is, and also considering the fact that stuff like this isn't always normally used for large off-road tires. So let's throw on some snow-ready tires. We'll go all the way down the... Oh! There's no, like, snow category. Okay, well, we'll get as close as we can with these M9060s. And then from there, we will do the top-of-the-line winch, the front lockers, and let's see. Oh, wow, you actually have quite a bit of bumper customization options, too. So let's see. We've got the Overland Low Pro bumper, and now we can add lights to that. We can add a bull bar, actually a variety of bull bars, which I'm not going to do any of them because I don't know, they don't look bad, but they also don't necessarily suit the build that I am going for. We could do a couple of different types of hitches. We can also do a spare tire mount, which I'll go ahead and throw on there. And then let's see, overland roof rack for sure. Safari snorkel tube. We'll do the safari style snorkel. That looks really, really good. And then let's see, armory wheel. Oh, wow. There's a wide range of options that you can do back here. I tell you what, we will do the arsenal wheel. And then we also need a tire to go back there. Excuse me. So let's see. What do I want for a spare? I'll just run this for a spare. I know it's not the same type of tire, but wait a minute. I think I messed that up. You know why? Yeah, because it doesn't fit that particular wheel. Okay. Yep, I messed that up. That was my bad. We'll just do a stock wheel. We'll run the aftermarket wheels on the obvious, drive wheels, but on the spare, we'll just kind of leave that as is. Now, let's see. Wait, where's the jerry can rack? Oh, I see. It's on the side. Got it. Okay. Now, let's see. Water jerry can rack. Is that on the other side? I knew it was going to be on the other side. So we'll do the gas cans, the water cans, and let's see, max tracks up top. And then you can also do a rooftop tent or a side mount tent. I'm going to do the side mount tent. And then let's see. We'll do some rock sliders. And then I think we will definitely go for these Arsenal wheels. Those look really, really good. Now, this is the default green that it had originally. I switched it over to this kind of grayish blue, but you do have quite a few other options that all look really, really good. And as a matter of fact, this brighter blue is really, really nice. So is the tan, and so is the green. I kind of really dig this bright blue, though. I'm actually really feeling that. I almost wonder if, ooh, that's a really nice one, too. That's a really nice one, too. And so is the red. They're all really, really nice. I tell you what we're going to do? We're going to actually, oh, I thought I knew what I was going to do, and then I couldn't make up my mind. You know what? Forget it. We're going to do the blue. We're going to do the blue. I was super back and forth on it, but I was like, you know what? If you're going to send it with the blue, send it. So let's go ahead and refresh the time of day, take this thing out for a rip, and see what it's like to drive. Now, I can already tell you from just taking it out of the garage, if you like the way that Dub's trucks drive, you're going to really enjoy this thing. And especially if you enjoy mods that are very versatile in the way that they can be built out to a really high standard, but they can also be built in such a way that coexists with the performance of vanilla vehicles, you're also going to really like this mod for that reason, because again, it does a really good job of being a part of the game's ecosystem without feeling super over the top like, you know, like some mods can. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I really like over the top mods in this game. I think they're a blast, but some players don't. And so I think that having the range to be able to go between those two ends of the spectrum, or rather, not even two ends, there's way more, honestly. There's all these different points on that spectrum that you can select. Really, at the end of the day, I think this thing provides a wonderful variety. Now, let's see. I wonder. I'm looking at this hill right now, and I'm like, you should climb that. And already, it's... Oh. Okay, that's impressive. I didn't think it would even make it up this far. What in the... Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Come on. It's really working it, though. As soon as I can get that front axle to come around to the edge of that rock, we'll have it. And boom. Well, that's really impressive. That's really, really impressive. Like, wow. That's actually pretty mind-blowing. I am genuinely impressed with this thing after that. I did not think that it was going to be that grippy on the rocks. And if you like going rock crawling in a more, I wouldn't say necessarily just a realistic vehicle, but in a vehicle that feels like it has very true-to-life rock traction, because... Let me just be completely honest with y'all about the fact that the stock in-game trucks do not have realistic rock traction. I know that that's kind of like a point of contention for some people, but seriously, the stock in-game trucks do not have realistic rock traction. What this has is absolutely realistic rock traction. So I'm going to actually do a little bit of exploring here, like I said I would at the beginning of the video, and run that radar unit. And we've actually got another gateway to the By the Lake map right here. We also have a log station up here, as well as the Bent But Not Broken task. And I'm actually really curious to take a little adventure through this creek. And there's a road up, let's see, up ahead this way. I almost said up here and up ahead at the exact same time. And that would not have turned out the way I wanted it to turn out. Let me just say that. Kind of does great in the snow as well. I know it's not really a snow and ice focused vehicle, but it really is such an all-round explorer. It's such a dream. Like, and it really drives like one too. Make a quick left, and this will take us into the slightly more remote parts of this map. God, this thing is still just cruising. Now, this trail does make its way into the creek, and it stays here for a little while. I'm just not sure how long, although this is definitely an area where you are going to want that snorkel. Oh, look at that notch up there. That would actually be a really fun notch to climb in something like this. You know, I'm kind of thinking about it. even that area right there would be really nice to climb too. There are so many areas that I feel like this thing would be amazing for climbing in. And I've gotta like hold myself back from it sometimes because I will just spend the entire episode just rock crawling around and not actually doing what I originally set out to do, which was to discover different parts of this map. But can you blame me when the rig is this nice? Like, geez. And for those of you that love playing the game in first person, this is a must download. This is absolutely, like, whether or not you are into Toyotas, this is absolutely a must-download mod for anybody that really likes interior view gameplay because, holy crap, the interior is A, so nice, and B, those working gauges help with the immersion so dang much. So let's actually run that radar again because this is an area that I have never been to before. It doesn't look like we discovered any other tasks, but we did reveal this edge of the map, which is honestly something I was really hoping to get done because there's still, you know, there's quite a few areas on this map that are not fully revealed yet. It's mostly revealed, but not entirely revealed, and I would say that we really only have maybe, I don't know, 25%-ish of the map left to reveal, maybe a little bit less, depending on how much of this you count. Like, because I know that, you know, we all know that that's the edge of the map, but if we're counting it based on, like, what the game would consider the edge of the map, it all really depends, you know? So let's see. Oh, I wonder... Whoa! Oh my god, look at that cliff! Oh, there's gotta be some rock crawling opportunities back there. I mean, maybe not for something like this, but for something like a buggy, I could totally see rock crawling back there being like, I don't know, something that you might get into. Never mind, I caved and decided to go for it, and already this thing is blowing my mind once again because I haven't really run into anything that it can't do just yet. Like, I mean, sure, it's a little out of sorts because we're asking it to do some, like, massively gnarly rock crawling, but it's still not, like, complaining about it. It's like, I mean, you know, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but we can do it. All right, come on. Oh, that was close. Oh, no. Oh, give it some beans. Holy crap, that was so close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, can we do this? I'm going to say right now, I doubt it without a winch, but like, let me do just a little bit of a winch pull. Tiny bit. Oh, if I can do this without... Oh, this is going to go bad. This is going to go so bad. Oh, I made such a mistake coming back here. No! Oh! It's slammed now. It's a lowrider now. But if y'all enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see y'all next time.